In this video, we're going to talk about linking your web page to external resources. So I'm starting with the same page we were working on in the last video. As you can see, we have our bookmarks still with that blinding blue. We will fix that when we get to the CSS. And as you recall, those allow us to jump around on the screen. We've got our top link that persists wherever we are so that we can always get back up to our top navigation. But now we want to take a look at linking to some external websites. So if you take a look down in the historical information, we have some text here that we would like to be able to link to some external resources. I have the web pages here. So here's 1, 2, 3, and then we have the text already on the page. And remember, those are the two things we need: a place to link to and something that the user will interact with to link. Now we're going to use the exact same tag that we learned last time, the A anchor tag. We're going to use the href property as well, just like we did. And remember, that goes along with those quotation marks. But in this case, we're going to navigate to the site we want and grab, I just did a Control-C, that entire URL. And then I'm going to surround a portion of the text with that. And when I go back and reload, notice now that some of the text is underlined, and in fact, we get the pointer cursor, so we know that that is a link. When we click on it, it does in fact go to this website. The thing is, as you notice, I had to hit the back button on the browser in order to return to my page. So that's not what we want. We don't want users to navigate totally away from our site when we include an external link, because then we've lost them. So instead, when we're using an external link, it's really important that we pop that into a new tab. And it's real easy to do that. We just have to add a small bit of code, another property in our A tag, and it's called target equals, and then an underscore blank. Okay, so just target equals blank, and all that means is target that into a new web page. So if I go ahead and reload this guy, and now I click on it, it's actually going to bring this in a new tab, and I have my old one here. Okay, let's do a second one just to reinforce the principle. So let's go ahead and do our A. href equals, remember your quotation mark. We're going to paste in that entire URL, and then target equals, and then that underscore blank, and then our end tag signal there, angle bracket. And let's put the end one here. The end tag for the A, and then we'll do the last one, which goes to this guy. And again, I'm just doing Control-C, Control-V, but you can also do, you know, the equivalent of a right-click, copy and paste if necessary. And so now we have 3 different external links here, and they load into a new page, just like we would like them to do. So external links are pretty simple. We just could, because that content already exists, and it's just a matter of us pointing to it. So hopefully this makes really clear that notion of pointer and the idea that the anchor tag is really a pointer to something external. So that's how external links work. Make sure that you're doing the target equals blank when you're doing those, so that the external website opens in a new tab and users are not navigated totally away from your site.